All good? Yeah. All right, now just point it at me. Actually, just point it at Paul. Paul's the real superstar of the show. Right, lovely. So all of you were here on Monday, right? So on Monday, we were looking at sleeve sweeps. And one of the ways that we look to sweep is by pulling the arm across, pulling my partner in, and going for this like pendulum type sweep. So we're going to go for the same grip and the same pull across, but we're going to focus less on the sweep and more on the back take today. Okay, so we're going to show a few different versions of it. So first one we're going to do, it's going to start the same. So if Paul grips holding my gi here, we're going to make a grip with a pocket grip on the sleeve. We're going to come underneath, lock onto our own wrist, snap and break the grip off, pass the arm underneath so we can't re-grip, and we're going to go 2-on-1. So what we focused on the other day was just getting the elbow past the 50% mark and pulling my partner in. So I wanted his body to be on top of me. For the back take, I want to try to get his tricep down to this space here. Now, what I can do sometimes if I'm strong enough is just pull the arm all the way across. What we might have to do is pull the arm across some of the way and then move our body a little bit of the rest of the way. So a little like shrimp out and pull the arm down. For this first back take, I'm not going to let go of the bottom hand. I'm going to sit myself up and I'm going to try to grab hold of some gi on the far side. If we can grab the collar, grab the collar. If not, just grab some armpit gi. And we're just going to pull this in nice and tight. Then we're going to start to fall back down. Now the idea behind this one is that I'm going to push his hand away at the same time as I pull his shoulder towards me. And then it's going to be a bit of a gradual process. Like I'll pull, I'll push, and I'll just start shrimping my hips away until we get his hips to collapse down to the floor. If my leg is still across, I can just bring my foot up and put on, or we can look for the two hooks. Once I've got him collapsed, we're just going to transfer back into our normal seatbelt grip. Okay, so this is the first version that we're going to do. We go here, we break the grip, pull the hand under so we can't re-grip, go 2-on-1. If we're strong enough, we can just pull across. We're looking to put his tricep on the floating ribs down here. If he's too strong and I'm trying to work and I get the elbow to a certain point, I'm going to keep pulling, but I'm going to shrimp my hips out, so that just helps to drop the elbow down. Up, grab hold. If you can grab hold of the collar, great. If not, just some armpit, not the hairs. Fall back down. Punching the arm away as we pull on the armpit, and then it's just about how we move our hips and shrimp away. Into position, lock, lock, and into for the back take. All right, so close guard into our first style of back take that we're going to do. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, let's go. So the second style of back take that we're going to do is maybe we'll just go for this one to start with, or if we try the first one that we just did and they're not collapsing. People are going to have good base. They realize if they fall down to their hip, they're going to get their back taken. So they're going to do everything possible to widen those knees and try to make sure they don't get collapsed over. So instead of using the ploy of trying to rotate his body in place, we're going to rotate ourselves around our partner. So the same start. We're going to make our grip, we're going to break, and we're going to start to pass the arm across. Same thing, use your body to move out. So we are going to come across and we're going to grab hold of the lat. We are going to come up to the elbow initially so I can reach as far as I can. And the most important part about this is making sure that I keep this arm across the body, because I am at some point going to let go of the arm. So if I let go of it and I'm like super loose and he just takes his arm out, then the back take's not there. We're still playing close guard, right? So I've got to make sure that my chest is stuck to his tricep. It is important that I don't leave my arm too close as well. So I'm not going to just go up to my elbow here, because he's going to grab my arm and he's just going to push me back down. So I want to flare the arm away so it's difficult for him to reach. Then I'm going to put my second leg across his back. This is what's going to allow me to lift my hips and make the rotation. So my foot places down onto his far hip, and this is going to enable me to lift my hips and start making the rotation round. I still want to make sure that my arm is too far away for him to be able to grab. If I put it too close and he grabs my arm now, I'm just falling straight back down to my side. So still want to make sure the arm's out. So first goal is I'm trying to put this first hook in. Second goal, I'm going to try to look for this hook. Maybe with this underhook on this side, I can create some space and put the hook in. Just come up to a normal tail, that's it. So from this position, this is not a great place for me to be able to attack him from. I'm a little bit off balance, and choking wise, it's going to be difficult because he's got his arms right there to try and defend. But if I can flatten him out, then maybe roll him over or just put him in a really difficult position. So once we've got the two hooks in, make sure your hips are far enough back that we're not just going to fall off. We're going to go double unders. So underneath the armpits, we're going to grab hold of the wrists. Pulling the wrists in at the same time as I lean forward and kick the legs back. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, now that I've got him flattened out, now I have a lot better position for me to strike and attack, or maybe start driving under and working my chokes in. We good?
Yeah.
Lovely. So, break the grip, pull across, move the hips out. Remember, this leg is going to clamp across the back, flare the elbow so he's not able to grip hold. Then, start to rotate around, put the first hook in. First one, we're able to get the hook in. All right, we're not able to put the hook in, he's defended, so let's switch to the second one. Take the leg off. I like to cross my legs. So I've already got my first hook in. I'm going to cross my legs behind, so my foot is between his legs. Then I'm going to forearm across the neck, underneath his arm, so I get this power Nelson position. Pulling his elbow up, stuffing his head underneath, and we're going to put all of our weight down to the side. Keep the position as I move my hips, start to look for the hook, start to look for your seatbelt, and in for the back take. Okay, so once we've moved ourselves around and got the first hook in place, then it's depending on what he's giving me. If he's giving me the space to put my hook in, I'll put the hook in and maybe flatten him out. Maybe I won't take the option anyway. Maybe that power half is where we want to be. So, last time. Break, we pull across, move the hips. Hold the lat on the far side, make sure you stay nice and tight. Elbow comes out, place your leg onto the body, so it helps you to rotate around and get that first hook. If we can get the hook, we'll put it in and we'll flatten him out. We won't subject him to that one again. So I know you love that one, right?
You can if you want.
It's all good. I'm going to cross my legs. Boris, you just get this quick. So I've got the first hook, I'm going to cross my legs. So I'm in nice and tight on that one side of the body. Forearm across the neck, underneath, clamping the hands. Now we're going to get the rotation by lifting his shoulder and driving his head underneath that shoulder. Pull my body off, lock in my second hook, through for the back take. All right. So the first one we did earlier was based on if we can get them to rotate while we're still on the floor. If I can't get him to rotate, then we're going to climb up and circle around our partner with the space that we've got provided. All right. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.